Snap, snap. Well, hello out there in YouTube land. Welcome to lazeezee Review, where you know how I get down. My channel, my germs, my discussion. We're gonna do it my way. Why? For me, for you. Yes. Let's go. So today on the lazeezee Review, we're gonna be talking about 200 subscribers. Yay! Woo! Woo! Yay! I'm so happy. I got my 200 subscribers. I got a little bit past 200 subscribers, and I'm so excited about that. And I told you, when I get my 200 subscribers, we're gonna have a party, right? Perfect timing for the party. It's Father's Day. That's right, today's Father's Day, so we're gonna be celebrating Father's Day and the fact that I got over 200 subscribers thanks to you. And I just want to say thank you, TY, like I always say, mwah. I love you so much. You know that. Yes. So I want to give you all a little question out there. What are you doing for Father's Day? Do you even have a father? Do you have a great dad that loves you so much? You his little baby, you his little daddy's girl, or you his little son, you know, he loves you so much. You Papi's little angel, you know, whatever. Do you have that story, or do you have this one? No dad, deadbeat dad, dad was never around, Papa was a rolling stone, whatever, or you never knew him. I don't know. Let's share. Let me know. Because I'm going to definitely share my story with you. No dad. Yes, lazeezee came from an egg. Nah, but the truth is, my mother had a man that was her husband because my mother and father was married. Yes, okay? My mother did it right or wrong or whatever because she actually did it wrong because my father was a no-show. I knew my father up till I was about 10 and then boop, and I never seen him again. Up until my brother passed away, long story short, my father ended up at the funeral. You know, he was there and I was already grown. And he was all like, you know, I didn't know him as a man, but I knew him as a boy. And I was all like, yeah, Pop, but I knew him as a man and a boy. It's just a damn shame you didn't get to know him like that. Whatever, right? Sad story, poop. Long story short, my father passed away from lymphoma of the brain. You know, he never had nothing wrong with him. He was a strong man, just fantastic. He looked like a little Asian man, and he never was sick a day in his life, supposedly. My father one day had a little lump in his head, and then he died, right? Whatever. Long story short, like I always say, I went to see my father before he died. We had our little moment and everything, but I was like, you know who I am? And with the lymphoma and everything, he almost didn't recognize me. He was like, my daughter? And I was like, ooh, thank you, Lord, God, the angels, you know, universe, whatever, because he actually, okay, recognized me, thank God, right? And I was happy for that little bit. And the fact that his woman had told me, his wife had told me, you know, he always did love you. And I was like, wow, good. My father loved me. I didn't even know him, but, you know, it's just a damn shame that we never got to, you know each other and connect with each other since I was a kid. So now my father was a very quiet, weak type of man. Like, he stuttered and stuff, and he was scared and probably nervous that I was going to be blah, 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 and his face asking him 101 questions, whatever. His fear kept him from us being best friends, and then my mother always blah, blah, blah in my ear about, you know, your father's a piece of shit, or fuck, he's a fuck up, or he's this and that, kept me from going looking for my father, whatever. Basically, the long story is to just tell you this. If you got a dad out there, and you know where he's at, or you a father and you know where your kids are, connect, meet up with them. Don't fuck up a whole lot of years of, you know, friendship and love, and, you know, because your father is half of your DNA. Whether your mother wants to believe it or not, this is science. He's half of your DNA. You always gonna yearn for his love and his affection, or understand him, if nothing else. It's science. It's something in science. It's biological. We have a need to know our parents. We do. That's why these kids that are adopted are always wanting to know about their real parents. That's just the way it is. So, you know, you want to meet your dad or your mom, and you just really want to meet them, so at least you can see them, because it's important to you. It's important to your genes, to your insides, to parts of you that you don't even think about, your brain. I mean, you want to connect with all your loved ones. You do, whether you want to believe this or not. This is science. This is just a fact, right? Whatever. So deep down inside, me and my father did have a need to want to connect. Only, unfortunately, it came a little bit too late. Well, thank God we had our little moment, you know, boop, boop, boop. And we got to talk to each other a little bit. And I got to actually see my dad and see myself in my dad. And it was just a beautiful moment for me. And it was a beautiful experience, and I'm glad I had it. That's the story I want to share with you, you know, for Father's Day. But also, on a happier note, because there's a happier note, lazeezee did have fathers. I had many fathers. I have 4. The forefathers of the United States of America. No, but really, I had forefathers, my four uncles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Yes, I'm going to have to shout them out and blow up the spot and tell you, yeah, they were all getting high. They were all doing their thing. But my favorite one, the one that really loved me so much, he was my philosopher, my teacher, my wisdom. He was actually, he actually killed himself. He OD'd himself. Yes, and he died an older man. Thank God he actually lived to be an older man. He was almost going to be 60. And then he passed away. He killed himself. It was an accident. Went too far, because he did that a lot. And I'm be honest, because I don't care. I tell the truth. I don't judge and don't judge me. Boop, that's my life, right? Well, he was so much like a father to me, and I loved him so much. And I really did. I mean, he was my everything. He was just everything to me. And he's gone now, but, I'm just glad that I had him in my life. And what I'm trying to say is, even if you don't have a dad, right, a real dad, a biological one, the father that you do have in your life, whether it's a friend of your mother's or your mother's brother or, whatever, the next door neighbor, whatever, the man that, fathered you, that he gave you advice or that he gave you love or that he took you out or that you just saw him all the time and he loved you, you hugged him and he hugged you and he was there for you, that guy, that's your dad. Give him love today because it's Father's Day. So what I want to say is, Happy Father's Day, Uncle Jesus, I love you so much. Mwah. You in heaven, you with the, angels, but even though I don't believe in that, I know your energy went everywhere, right? You may be coming back, maybe not. Maybe your energy is just too great for this planet. You like to get high, but you know what? But if you could see this video, I would say this to you. I love you so, 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 so much. I always did. You was my favorite person. You were my wisdom, my teacher, and I love you so much. You was a rainbow to me. You got high, but that's you. Okay? Because what I'm trying to say is, yes, my uncle, he got high. Yes, he did, right? And people had a problem with that when he passed away, right? Whatever. I understood that I don't judge. That's number one. lazeezee don't do that. And I feel like how you live your life, like good or bad or whatever, you lived it, And you could see in a person all the beauty that they gave to you and the world. And you could just count all the blessings you have with the person instead of looking at all the negativity. Yes, there was a lot of negativity there. A lot of negativity when you're dealing with drug addicts. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's why I do not deal with them. No, I do not deal with them, especially after what happened to my uncle. But I understand them. I understand how that could happen. And I thank God it ain't me. That for the grace of God go I. We have to be happy, that we not in the bad situation that some people end up in. You just got to be grateful that they taught us that lesson. Because no matter what, you learning a lesson through other people's mistakes or through the way people treat you fucked up. And then ooh, I don't want to deal with that. You learning a lesson. But that's another topic. But right now, it's about Father's Day. It's about my 200 subscribers and better. Yes. And it's all for you. This is all for you. Party. I'm partying. I'm a party today. It's Father's Day. Yes. Ow. I'm partying today. It's Father's Day. I'm going to do it big for honey. I'm going to make up, some pork, pernil or something. We're going to cook. We're going to eat. Yes. Puerto Rico style. A lot. Yes. Right? But we still got those cookies in the refrigerator that honey made yesterday because he's sweet tooth. We both got that, right? And we're going to celebrate. He's going to be celebrating Father's Day. I'm going to be celebrating my 200 subscribers. Yes. Because like I said, Father's Day to me is a little bit of a heartbreak. Yes, because when you don't have a father, like, really in your life, it's like, and I celebrated inside because my uncles, and they fathered me, so I feel very blessed, and I wish I was in New York City holding hands with them, even though they're here, there, and everywhere now. I wish, I could be in the same room with them, giving them all hugs, and that's what I want to say. Love whoever fathered you, love your father, definitely. Love whoever fathered you, and especially mommy, because most of us got mommies that fathered us, right? So happy Father's Day, mommy. There you go. And like I always say, click like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Yes. And thanks for watching my show. And a special thank you for subscribing to my channel. Yeah. Mwah. That's for you.